How you doing, guys? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to Hydroneer 2.0. So, in a previous video, we've spoken about like a basic setup and how this is like the bog standardness of what I see a lot of people doing. Even though it's only been like a day or two, I've seen a lot of people using this sort of like drill setup. I think it might just be because when it comes to the tier 1 drill, you can put it underground so you get more reward. Okay. Just putting it out there as an idea. I've done it in a couple of videos, did it in a live stream. It does work, honest to whatever. So, in today's video, I want to talk about why certain things aren't working for you. You might be a little bit confused about why things aren't working. So, I'm here to try and help you. And some of it, actually, it might not be 100% obvious, but it's the reason why it's not working, if that makes sense. So, what I'm going to do is we're gonna put together a little thing here just to explain a few things. So number one, when you're using the gem compressor, now because there used to be a power system, a lot of people who are looking at this and just going, so why isn't this working? Well, number one, yes, you do have to still hook it up to water, so you have to fiddle your build around a little bit and make sure it fits properly and so on and so forth. So what I'm tending to do now is I'm actually tending to build a T-pipe underneath my pipes. Because we can now do this, it's just a better system. So I'm going to take this one here. We're going to pop, we're going to pop this one like that. Pop the straight back in there, and then we're going to curve this back into here. So the water will flow through our build and hit straight into here. Then we can our belt back on. Now what you also need to do is you need to pop this on. Now this is only going to it's going to sort out a few things for you, but at the same time it's not going to work straight away. So what we need to do is we need to get a couple of gems first. Where did I put my magic wand? There I put my magic wand. Now I'm only doing this because it just helps to show and I don't have to go off and buy loads of different equipment. So what we need to do first off is we need to put a little bucket at the end of the belt. Okay? And we're going to need to get some bits off here first. Now, you do need to buy one of these. This is a gem polisher. And what it does is it basically rotates out. So it'll rotate and rotate and rotate. And then when a gem goes through, it cleans up the gem. And this is good. This is what we need. We need clean gems. So what I need to do is I now need to turn this on. And we need to turn this on. And hopefully we get a couple of gems. We have our first gemstone. So as you can see, the gem polisher is already working. It's like, there's our first gemstone. It comes out, it's already cleaned up, it's all good. I think this comes from an inspiration from a mod that we used to have called the gem cutter. And it used to do this on the line for us as a mod. But unfortunately, the mod stopped getting updated due to the version of the game. Okay, let me just turn off my water a second and we'll go from there. So as we've now got one gem, which, okay, not great, but it's a good start. And the reason why is because what we can do now is we can replace our straight belt with our splitter. Now, I know a lot of people are talking about where's the splitter box, blah, blah, blah. This is the new splitter, okay? You have to deal with this. Is just the way the game is now, so you just have to go, you have to roll with the new, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my gem on top of here. And basically what this now does, it stops anything else going down this path here. So anything that's going to go into here will just be a red gem. Just to reiterate, if you do not put something on that pad on top of the actual splitter, then things will randomly just get split off. So until you put something on there, your splitter will just choose something and just push it through. And then it'll push something else. Then it'll push something across. Then it'll push something else. So you have to have something on top of your pad so it actually does start to split properly. Okay, back to the video. Now obviously when I get a blue gem and a green gem, I can put that in the same place. Then this splitter then splits all the gems into the gem compressor. The reason why the gem compressor never works is because you have to have the clean gems. It just doesn't use uncut gems anymore. So unless you want to sit there and cut every gem manually, buy this to complement this. This is your bog standard gem setup now, okay? So be kind and be happy. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to need to start collecting a gem or two. Now obviously the best thing to do really is if you ever want to move, always have a couple of gems in your bag. So when you go to set this up again, you can just carry on. So what we'll do is we'll turn this all back on again. Hey, there we go, green one. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll take the green gem. And now what will happen is if we get another green gem come through, now this sorter is set up ready to divide off, and that's good. This is how it all works. But there's a blue one. Cool, fantastic. The only one I'm missing now is onyx, and I haven't seen onyx for a little while. So we'll pop that up on top. There we go. Now I'm waiting for a gem now to like show you what happens. There we go. Now I'm not going to turn the water off because I need the water to use the compressor. So obviously now there's like a gemstone in there, but I now need the other gemstone. And what we can do is we can pop this in here. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. And there we have it. We got a slightly bigger emerald. Now if we want, we can pop this back up on here. So it means if any more emeralds do come through the line, we can pop them back in and everything's all good. And it all just works. Basically the idea now is when it comes to using the compressor, you have to have the polisher on your line, because a compressor will not work on uncut gems. Putting a polisher on, yes, it's an extra couple of hundred, but you know, it will save you a lot of time and a lot of effort. So yeah, get the polisher, get your compressor, and everything just works. Now you can have this set up however you like. You know, generally I'm just showing you how this works, but to have this actually on the line working like this with very little fault, it's just amazing, in honesty. And I've enjoyed sort of adapting to this and it working pretty damn well. But yeah, now I'm just left with a bucket full of stuff which I'm going to have to go and sell. Fun and games until someone gets hurt. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, hope you've learned, and hope you consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for kicking by. This has been Hybridsteel. I'll see you all in another one. Thank you very much for kicking by. Peace out. Have fun. Enjoy everything you guys do. Boom. Fist bump.